Welcome everybody. Today's video finds us over here in Ayutthaya. We're on the north side of the former capital, and we're at a really cool temple. A temple I've been to several times. I really like it. It's one of my favorites. We're at Wat Mae Nang Pluem. This temple here, they say, dates back to 1377 or so. That's kind of when they estimate that it was built. And it has some ties to King Narasawan, talking about this is named after Mother Plume, I think, which was an old lady that came to the king's rescue after he was caught out in a rainstorm. She didn't know who he was. She took care of him, gave him shelter, and gave him new clothes and stuff like that. And so the king returned to her, gathered her up, and moved her into the palace and treated her as his own mother. And they say even when she died that she was cremated as a queen for her kindness. So anyway, there's a couple different halls here, plus a chetty with some lion statues that kind of give it its date back to the 1300s or so. So anyway, let's walk through here and let's enjoy this temple. So this is the parking here. You got all the normal stuff, the lottery sales, the snacks, and this temple here was kind of a lot quieter, but Lisa from Blackpink came over here and visited it in 2003. And that was the last time I came. I came right after she came. I just wanted to see how popular it was. And it still has its popularity from her visit. You can see the old glass wall that surrounded it. Still in really nice shape. It has the bricks exposed at the top. And then it has the hall over there with the Chinese style plates. Yeah, really a cool temple. I like this one. So there's a shrine here, and then we'll go into the front gate that's right here. So you can see the prayer that they do, and then you have the giants. So you take your shoes off right here in the parking lot and come over here and burn the joe sticks and pray. And then there you have a little data plate over here talking about it. Yeah, I'm not sure what it says, but it has something on it. I think that's the name of the temple. You have a place over here so you can pray, get all your stuff for going in and doing the ceremonies. And then they have a little model of the temple over here. So this is what it would have looked like whenever it was new. You can see the ordination hall is this one, and then the ubasot's the back one over there, or the wihan, I mean, and then the chetty with the lions around it. So they still have the picture of when Lisa came here. So what the Thais will do is they'll come here, they'll dress up just like Lisa did, and they'll pose for pictures right here in front of the gate. Yeah, so the styling is still pretty much intact. Has the name up there. Oh, what a beautiful entryway. Still has the doors that would have been on there. They've been rebuilt, of course. And then this is what you first see when you come in. That sun's kind of in a bad spot, but really a cool looking building. So this right here is the old style stone that you see. And it's right out here by the wihan. So they've came back in, they've restored part of it. You see the little bit more of the styling or the plaster work that was put on. So they come back in and they put it on, but they don't want to cover the whole building. They want it to still have the old look. And you see the floral pattern up there. And you have the gong. All right, so let's go in here and let's look at what they call Father Cow, or the White Buddha. They're selling some of the nam prick, little snacks, some of the drinks, coffee, and some of the like the yadom and perfumes and stuff. So you can get the oil here, make a little donation, and then take that into this hall. Oh, what a cool place. So the lions are similar to like Wat Maeyong that has the elephants, and then Wat Thammikarat has, I think I can't remember if it's the elephants or the lions, but they were built around the 1370s, and that's how they date this. And we have the little shrine, the little statues. You can see the wood is all new up above the door and everything. And this is what it looks like inside. So it has a huge square columns. A tile roof up there that you can see. And then this is Father Cow and the monk that's over here. So this is an active temple. The crematorium and everything is a little bit away from here, closer to Ayutthaya. So the monks will come over here and do the ceremonies and stuff. And this is, I think, the princess when she came. So they have a couple old pictures here of what this looked like before the restoration. And this is the building we're in right now. That wasn't in terrible shape. And then a little shrine over here to King Narasawan. And they have two more of the small little ones here. Yeah, really quite cool. So the base of it, they say that floral pattern is the style that was popular in Lopburi. So the Khmer-Lopburi style is what that is. That's what I was reading. I don't know the difference about it, but that's what it says. You can see the locals have stuck the gold leaf on there. Yeah, pretty nice size for this, just jammed in here. Got the umbrella, and you can see the red teak wood and the tile roof. Okay, so let's go over and let's look in that Ubasot now. You can see he's giving him the little water blessing. Yeah, this temple is busy. Just shows how much the Thais appreciate it. All right, now let's go over here and look at the Ubasot. So I have a picture of what it looked like before 1920. So all the ruins that you see on the historical park would have looked like this right here. So it's bowed a little bit in the middle, and those are the Buasima stones, and then it has the porch on the front. And these are the Buasima stones. Now this has a double row, so I don't know if it has that because of the tie to King Narasawan, but the double row signifies a royal temple. And you can see the Chinese style plates that they put in during the restoration, and it has the high threshold, but it's kind of cool. So they have a big couch in here. It must be for the monk. And this is the Luang Pu To, the other really important Buddha image here. So this is where the monks do their chanting. They come up here, they have the raised platform. You see it's got 5 windows across, and it's got the 2 doors that come in. And it's got the teak wood up there. A lot of times they'll paint those with a little gold floral pattern, but this one doesn't have it. And then you can see this in here sitting up on the high pedestal also. Yeah, there's no murals in here. There probably was originally, but there's nothing anymore in here. Yeah, that's so people, the older people, can come in and sit, and the monk can give them the talk to, it looks like. Okay, so let's go look at the Chedi, which is the kind of, to me, the highlight of this temple. Yeah, what a really cool building that is. And it still has trees and everything, so it's kind of shaded here. Kind of has a nice feel. And then you can see they're back over here raking up the leaves, or sweeping them up anyway. Yeah, so the Wehan has a really large porch also. But check this out. So this is what's cool about this temple. It still has the Sri Lankan style bell Chedi. It's missing the very, very top of that little spire. You can see the little square platform there, and then all this would have been detailed out with that plaster. And then it has the Khmer style lions right here around the base. So the square base, you can see the holes. That's what tied those lions into it. Now if you go to Wat Maenangpluem, they have the elephants, which is really, really cool also. And the elephants were to symbolize like holding up the world. I'm not sure what the significance of the lions is. So they have other little shrines over here that you can come and pray. They got the Bodhi tree, they got the chickens, and then they have this little Sima stone that's out here that has some markings on it. I've seen a video of it in Thai, and they were pretty excited about it. They were talking about it, but I don't know all the details and stuff about it. You can see one of the lions, it's completely collapsed down. But you can see how it's constructed. So it has a brick core and then the plaster on the outside. That's reconstructed. That plaster is too nice there. And then over here is a little shrine. I think this is for the grandmother Plume over here. And little kitty found a good spot to kind of hang out over here. Yeah, you can see how this is. Yeah, those are fantastic. Now, if you go up to Sukhothai and Sisa Chanalai, they have the, or not Khmer, the Sukhothai style would have had these also. You go to Wat Chong, that's in Sukhothai, or not in Sukhothai, Si Chanalai, and it has the elephants around it. And then we got the rooster, he's running around. He's the cock of the walk here. on the back side of that. So the lions are the guardians. That's what their significance is. And this building here was built originally, and the other one was built under the reign of King Mongkrut. Not sure who that is. And then this would have had a little shrine here. Now it just has the base. The Thais come and still put the flowers and stuff on it. Yeah, this is the second one of these little stones that's out here. Yeah, all the little markings and stuff like that are important. The Thais really study that up, and they know all about it. Then I have a shrine to the goddess of the earth. And just a nice temple grounds. It's well maintained. They do a nice job here. Has some cool buildings. I mean, that is really, really spectacular with the little plates and everything on it. That'll finish up our video over here at this Wat Mae Nang Pluem. This is a really great temple, dating back to what they say 1377. A really nice piece of the region's history here. So it's kind of to the north of the island. It's not too difficult to get to. There's several other temples in this area. I think Wat Sam Wehan is also one that you should kind of visit. These are out of the way, away from where the tourists go, but it would be worth your time to come up here and kind of enjoy the little road up here along the canal. There's quite a few cool places to see, and this is one of them. I would recommend it. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, smash the like button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, and you get to see some more stuff like this. And if you've been here, have any questions or comments, let me know down below. If you know more about it, I would appreciate any information. And until next time, from over here in Ayutthaya, remember, life is a journey. So until next time, enjoy.